Hey there, dudes and dudettes. Pillowtopplayer here, bringing you a little gameplay on Cove. End up going like 46 and 3 in this map. I cut out most of the slower parts in this gameplay just because I had a few. I couldn't really put anything together, or I just couldn't find anybody. Not gonna talk about the gameplay today, but what I will talk about is something that recently I've been thinking a lot about, and I just got married in June. But it's finances. There's stuff I really want. Like I want a new desktop, I want a new Xbox. I would like to get the PlayStation 4 if I could. But I mean, that kind of stuff all together would be right around like $2,000. And it's not that my wife says no, I can't get anything, or she's very understanding of everything that I do. It's more, how am I going to justify that in my head when I really want to get a house, I want to have children soon. That's the kind of thing that is in the back of my head, that I really want that stuff, but how important is it to me? I mean, obviously the Xbox One is gotta be bought, but the computer can hold off. PlayStation 4, I don't know. Maybe I might get that, but it's finances is always something that people bring up. My mother always used to stress. She always made sure that I knew, how to save money, what to do with it when I had it saved. My biggest piece of advice, if you're someone that's living at home right now, or even if you have cheap rent and you have a decent job, save as much as possible. Obviously, have your fun, do what you want to do, but within reason. Save, if you can, $200 to $300 a month. But it's really something that I had to figure out a little bit later than I probably should have. And by no means am I in a tough spot. I just definitely want to tell people out there that just stay out of debt as much as you possibly can. The credit cards are a good, useful tool for, yes, I have a little bit of money to do this with, but you always want to make sure at the end of the month, if you can pay that off, do it. Just make sure that you have no debt rolling over from that, because it can kind of snowball. You never know if you're going to lose your job, if all of a sudden whatever kind of income you have coming in is going to stop. Other greatest piece of advice that I could give you guys is go for quality. That extra 50 to $100 for the better product, there's a reason for it. It might last you an extra 2-3 years, so that's another thing to realize too, is a lot of people will go a little bit cheaper to start with, and then hope it does everything that the more expensive thing does. But if it's within reason, of not to say like one thing's $1,000 more, so you should buy that. No, if it's a little bit more, go for that one. If it doesn't work out, please don't come back and yell at me. But normally, more money for a product for a similar thing isn't necessarily a bad thing. Maybe that company just produces a better product and charges a little bit more for it. The gameplay here is kind of getting a little bit hairy for myself. I'm trying to find everybody. My teammates start going off too. I think one other person was using like a VSAT, and then all of a sudden here comes the low star from him. So my kill streaks are pretty ineffective. One other thing I would definitely tell people is always leave yourself oops money. You never know if your car's ever gonna break down. Cars being the way that they are can be really expensive for one trip to, you know, the mechanic. And oh my god, how did I miss that guy? Picked him up. Okay. You know, just leave yourself a bit of oops money. And what I mean by that, you know, just it is that amount of money that you deem necessary to, if you ever run into a tough spot, you know, you unexpectedly get hurt and can't work, or you know, just anything where you'll be all right as long as you have that money in the bank waiting for you. Again, guys, just top 3 things is gonna be save money, stay out of debt, go for quality. The video is going to be wrapping up here pretty soon. If you liked my commentary, if you liked anything about the video, please make sure to subscribe, like, favorite. You know the deal with the YouTube stuff. Please make sure that you give constructive criticism and not, you know, hey, you sound like an idiot. Just let me know, guys. Alright, thanks. Peace out.